California has been plunging in and out of droughts for over a century. And now, with 2 consecutive years of extremely dry winters, the state is facing a critical water supply shortage.
Last year was 20% of average, and this year is kind of shockingly low. We're only 5% of average. So it's an extremely dry year in terms of our water supply allocation from Northern California. So we're definitely in a drought, and you're going to see impacts throughout the entire state of this drought.
But not everyone will feel the brunt equally. Metropolitan areas have been storing water in reservoirs and underground water banks to mitigate the impact. But it's a different story in rural areas, especially with industries that require large amounts of water.
You're going to see some real impacts in the Central Valley in agriculture. You're going to see farmers not planning, making decisions, fallowing land. And so you're going to see these impacts throughout the Central Valley.
With natural water supplies running dangerously low, officials here at the Department of Water and Power have been urging local residents to conserve water by using low flush toilets, low flow shower heads and other means. And it's all part of an effort to prepare.
Although droughts are considered normal for California weather, scientists warn that human activity is making things worse.
We have to do a lot of work in preparing for the next drought. And so rather than adaptation and mitigation, which are also very important, we have to work on drought preparedness. And I would say we should expect an increased severity and frequency of drought because of the climate change.
A scenario that could have far-reaching implications for the local and national economy.
The worst scenario will be a retirement of a part of the acreage that is cropped. And this will probably cause an increase in the food prices because the demand is keep increasing, but the supply will not be adequate for feeding the increasing population.
Drought is considered the second most costly form of natural disaster in the U.S., resulting in an average of nearly $10 billion in damages and loss for each event. It's raising an environmental alarm for water management and fighting climate change. Ediz Tiyansan, CGTN, Los Angeles.